Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Of course, I'm Maurice, and this is the Barber Mosaic. And I was able to do a really nice shoot, a graduation shoot, a couple days ago using the 24 to 105 F2.8, the RF version. I had it mounted on my Canon EOS R6 Mark II. That is actually the camera that I'm filming on with the lens that I'm filming on right now. And I just wanted to get into, what I really enjoy about the lens and what makes that lens such a special lens in my kit. The first thing I'm going to say is this lens is incredibly sharp. Like it is one of the sharpest lens I've ever used, with the exception of the 28 to 70 f2. This lens super fucking sharp. Not the 28 to 70 f2. That's the sharpest lens I've ever used. But I sold that quite some time ago, and bro, 24 to 105, 2.8, killer in studio. And something that I wanted to get away from was overpowering my shoots with flash. I got so stuck on using flash that I just leaned on it so heavily. And I wanted to get more into like a natural look where I might be able to, manipulate the lighting around my subject, but still, get the purity of the camera and the lens. The R6 Mark II shoots at about 24 megapixels, 24.2 megapixels, and my R5C shoots at 45. I just wanted to see what it would look like coming straight out of the camera, and I got some really nice looks. Oh man, from sitting crouched down in one position, I was able to go from full body to mid level shot, all the way into a face portrait. It makes it easy to get those three different looks without having to take a step or move 1 inch. And does that make me lazy as a photographer? I don't know if it makes me lazy, but it definitely does make the job a lot easier. I don't have to change lenses. I don't have to get up and move around and run around and do this and do that. I don't gotta do all that, man. In one spot, I'm getting three different looks, and I really enjoyed the way they look. So the one thing about this lens that, because I got rid of the 28 to 70 because it was kind of heavy, it was kind of cumbersome. The one thing that I can say about this lens, if you want to call that a negative, is that the lens is heavy and it's quite long.
No Diddy.
To circumvent that, I did get rid of a few of my prime lenses. I got rid of the 16 millimeter, I got rid of the 50 millimeter f1.8, and I also got rid of my 24 to 105 f4. Those are three lenses that I just wasn't going to be using much. I still have this 35 millimeter, so I'm gonna fly this on a gimbal with the camera, and I also still have this. This is the 85 1.2. I'm not giving up 1.2. I'm not giving up 1.2 aperture. I love that. It's a very, very beautiful focal length. I'm not going to get rid of that. So I still have the 85 millimeter 1.2, and of course my 70 to 200 2.8. But man, this 24 to 105, man, is a fantastic lens. I don't have the apparatus that you put on the lens to make it zoom. I'm not that lazy. You know what I'm saying? I can throw the zoom myself. I don't need a push button to do all of that. Plus, that's gonna make the lens even more heavy. So I don't foresee myself going that route with it. But man, this lens is a magnificent lens. I really enjoy it. Is it worth the price tag? The $3,000 price tag? For what I do, yes. For what I do, fast action sports, when I do basketball, if I'm in a gym that's dimly lit, I am gonna need that extra stop, 2 or 3 stops of light that I get from a f4 or 5.6 kit lens. I'm gonna need those extra stops of light to get down to that 2.8. It's gonna help me out. The autofocus being so fast in the lens, the stabilization being there. I think you get 5 stops of stabilization in this one. And you pair that with my R6 Mark II, that's already going to give me some stable already. So yeah, it's a great combination that for what I do. Now also, you look like for weddings, I can see myself being in one spot, and as the bride is coming down the aisle, I'm getting full body mid face shot, as she's coming down the aisle. I've got a wedding this Saturday. Actually, it's going to be the first time that I use this lens for a wedding, and I can only imagine how different the looks are going to be that I'm going to be able to get with this one lens, and I'm looking forward to it. So, of course, I'm going to report back, let you guys know how that goes and what happens with that. But this lens, man, fantastic, magnificent lens. So far, so good. I was able to part with some other pieces that I wasn't going to be using, and I don't want to just fill my camera bag up with all kind of random lenses. I want to take something, a tool that I know I'm going to use, and I know it's going to be able to do the job well, efficiently at a high clip, and that's, for me, that's the Canon RF 24-105 2.8. So let me know, man, if you guys cop the lens, if you are enjoying the lens, you're not enjoying the lens. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you don't have it and you're thinking about getting it, or if you don't have it and you don't want it, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, and let's chop it up. This has been Maurice with the Barber Mosaic. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I'm out. Big thank you to Zaya for coming through, being my model for this shoot. Congratulations to you on your graduation. She's going to be going to USC Upstate in Spartanburg. Big shout out to her. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch me next time. It's the Barber Mosaic. I'm out.